everybody, my name is Simon Diaz. Welcome to a new season of Let's Talk. With me, I have Reina Davalos and Carly Bratton. These ladies is gonna we revamped the name of the studio. Now we are the Lounge Collective Studio instead Simon Diaz because we have a lot of cool new things prepared for you, and I wanna let them talk and explain to you. So let's start with Reina.
Go, Reina.
Hello, I'm Reina. I'm a fashion photographer. I just graduated college in photography last year. So, I've been working here at the studio for about a year now. And that's a great experience so
Only
far.
one at the table with a degree.
Ooh, smart.
So, go Carly.
Go,
Photographer.
Carly. It's your birthday. I'm Carly Broughton, and the Broughton B is for bold. And I'm a maternity and newborn photographer, and I just joined the studio in the last couple months with Simon and Reina, and I'm excited to be here. I am the token white girl of the studio, and it's just happy to be here. And I teach maternity photography quite often, so it's just pretty neat to be a part of a group of like-minded individuals, and we're just doing the dang thing. So that's us.
Talking about B, we have the biggest B of them all. We got Bicharella, aka Wallace Style, with us.
Me. Hi.
As everybody knows, Wallace is like my brother from another mother, more like a
don't lie to
sister than
them.
anything else. We've been working together since February 2020. We start right before pandemic, right?
Yeah.
And
Too long.
yeah, it's almost 5 years. Damn, bro.
Gross.
It's great. Introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. And Wallace Style. I am a makeup artist, hairstylist, model, designer, sculpture, painter. What else? I don't know.
I have more
Not enough
fingers.
fingers.
Yeah. And I am part of this amazing team right here. And thank you for inviting me today.
He also was in construction, so
Oh, I actually did like 7 years ago.
I would love to see you in
No,
orange
it
and
was
yellow.
he worked with Daisy
Tragic.
Dukes.
It was
Daisy Dukes.
tragic.
Yeah.
It was tragic.
With his Timberland steel toes Daisy Dukes.
We
and-
need to do a styled
With
shoot
crop tops and everything.
Yeah.
with you with a hard
Yes.
hat and the strap, like straps covering your nipples.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
hot.
on
Can we have like
location,
hot
like-
males, like all sweaty and
Now you're
Oh,
talking.
yes.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
that
am.
sounds fun.
Well, so as I mentioned before, I changed the name of the studio from Simon Diaz Photography Studio to the Lounge Collective Studio because now there's three of us that we are bringing something more interesting to the studio. I mean, Reina is a fashion. She has some street photography background too. Carly does maternity and newborn. And we are trying to put everything together, something for everyone, because there still used to be my style, hand-painted backdrops, like cool lighting, some props, more vintage style. And now we have this kind of a tad more modern look, more Soho look, also have some more fashion look. And as we go, we're going to keep improving. We are planning to build some sets, like, for example, like Mother's Day set, like 4th of July, Halloween, Christmas. I want to know what Reina had to say about that.
So I think it was a great idea to change the name to this the Launch Studio instead of just Simon Diaz Studio because
How dare you.
it's like since we are 3 people or more people working here, we have different styles, different things to do, and we have new lights, new props, new sets. And we're gonna start renting the studio actually on Peer Space. If you guys wanna rent the studio, we're gonna leave the link on the description. And so
It's an amazing space, guys. Just
is
saying.
amazing.
it's actually
Like me, amazing.
It is amazing.
more like
did
me
it,
amazing,
Did
but
it
okay.
hurt your ego when you had to take your name off?
Yeah, it did.
Ooh.
I'm used to have my name on it.
Yeah, it did. It was just Simon. And
I,
now
I
it's,
cannot say it's my name of the building, so I cannot say that anymore.
I know you wouldn't let me take it off.
you couldn't even reach the top.
I couldn't even reach the top. But yeah, I mean, I also came from a studio that was just mine. And then, when I took a hiatus for 6 months, the question was always, I want to go back to my own space. I need to be alone. You know, I always work better. I'm a lone wolf. A lot of photographers do that, where they work alone and they don't like to, you know, have other people intruding on their space. And actually, that's my question for you. Do you feel, you know, comfortable with having other creators in your home? Like, this is your second home. So how are you doing with the transition? We just cleaned for a whole week and moved things around to, you know, to accommodate us. But how are you feeling with the change?
I like to share things. I don't like to share my things. You know, when we first hired Reina, is because I was used to do everything by myself. We came from my garage, that Wallace used to help me in the garage. Remember that? We just have one backdrop and we had to put everything down, and that was my world. And then my work got bigger because we have another studio down the road, a couple of blocks from here, and then we came here, and I noticed that, I mean, for the size of this space, I wasn't able to do everything by myself. So we hired Reina. And then I was noticed that when Reina was here, I was able to do my job easier because, you know, I have somebody sharing the responsibility. And because of the size of this space, I was able to start bringing more people. And I was, you know what, this is pretty cool.
It's really cool.
I always love different points of view of a lot of things. And having those people here was actually amazing. And I was like, you know what? We should start sharing the space more often. That's why we start doing more classes. I will start doing more free classes just to have people here and let me share this stuff.
Right. Because photography can be lonely.
I'm a lonely person. I like to do my own stuff.
Yeah,
You know, because I don't like people like tell me what I need to do.
Right.
I like to my way to do things.
Like to have control.
Yeah. I'm a control freak, that's for sure. And
Yep.
and it's I mean it was a hard process just to start Lego things. We will start cleaning the studio. I said, Reina, we need to clean the studio. We need to get rid of things. But this is the deal. Stop what you're doing, look at me in the eyes, and listen what I have to say. You don't have to let me convince you that I want to keep things. You just need to be like Diana, you know, like.
Yeah.
And Diana,
For real, he will keep
Your wife is so good at that.
everything. if you let him.
right now he was like,
He will.
okay, okay. And I was like, right now, what should we do with this? And right now was, throw it away. And I was, what about throw it away? I was like, okay, I throw it away.
This guy is a drama queen. I'm not kidding. Like, when we're getting rid of dresses, he look at me just like, how about this one? I just like, donate it, throw it away. And he will look at me like, where's my dress? That's my baby. And he put it like in the pile in the side. I would think about it.
Yeah. We did that actually twice. So, and then at some point, I was keeping stuff on a pile that think about it. And then Raina come like, I don't know what I doing. Is throwing shit away. I was like, what you doing? This shit needs to go. I was like, but needs to go. I was like, just like my wife. Okay, well, there you
wanted
go.
that.
told me to
You
do
asked
so,
for
yes.
it.
La bruja.
You like it. You like it.
I mean, you
rough.
have the same process for how many years? How many years you're married?
10 years this year.
See, it worked.
And
And it's still working because now you have a studio wife, I guess.
yeah.
You donated your first chair.
Yeah.
Yes, because
My
it's me.
first chair.
First studio chair.
The spring was broken.
Yeah, and you were like, that was my first chair, and I got it in my garage. And I'm like, I start feeling the heartstrings pull, and Reina's
And
like,
then Raina come, throw that shit away.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
we all need a Reina though. That's what we need in our life. Someone that's, you know, that's why I like the three of us, the four of us that work together. We all have different personalities. You know, I mean, starting the new studio, the name, the collective, you know, the Lounge Collective Studio was really cool because
It used to be named the Lounge Creative
Well,
Studio.
Yes, you have always wanted the name Lounge, and I've always wanted to have something collective because, again, I'm tired of being alone. It's super expensive to run a studio by yourself, and then you know, the fact that we can piggyback off of each other for help if we need it, it's just super beneficial. And you know, I'm bringing my client closet in and all of my props in that can be used during sessions. I saw you using a couple dresses today for you guys. What were you guys doing, Reina? You guys were working on a...
Some reviews for new products we have, unboxing things and testing out some new lights.
Raina's getting a sponsor now.
Oh, tell us,
Who's your
Reina.
sponsor?
I can't say it.
Well, yeah, it's a secret for now.
It's a secret.
Ooh.
Gosh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh.
Keep your eyes open on social media,
I
guys.
watch that. But I mean, it's cool that we all can do different things in this space. It's collective because it is universally usable. It's not just photography and videography. We could do, like we're shooting podcasts tonight in this space, and then we can have.
I did the casting of my fashion show here.
And we're also going to have our grand opening party too. Should talk about that.
February 21st.
Yep.
February.
Everybody's invited. Bring your own alcohol.
Yep.
21 over, right? 21 and over. It's going to be cool. We're going to do like a grand opening, open house, and also a networking event. So bring your business cards. So it's going to be something really, really cool.
I wasn't going to tell you this on air, but I think it would be funny for you to get your live reaction to this. So you know how we said the 21st?
Mm-hmm.
My sister's getting married that day, and I forgot.
Sucks to be you.
So I guess I'm not coming to the grand opening party. 'Cause
Drama.
I have to
Wow.
photograph the wedding. I forgot about it. So I will come, but it'll be later, which is so funny. But
It's until
anyways,
10 p.m., so you're good.
anyways, I'm the token white girl who doesn't have a good schedule balance. I
I
cannot.
post stories for you so you can see the event.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Gonna make sure to tag you.
Yeah.
Of the most amazing things that was gonna happen that day.
All the fun
Yeah.
stuff that I'm going to miss.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars is coming.
Oh
Good.
my god, I hope.
Taylor Swift too.
Talk about fat, juicy, and wet.
Caloncho is coming too.
The lounge is coming?
No, Caloncho. It's,
Bad Bunny.
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be here.
You're going to miss that.
Jeffree Star is going to come.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of Jeffree Star, oh, okay. Every time I hear
Who's Jeffree Star?
Jeffree Star, who is Jeffree
No,
Star?
I love Jeffree. You're
You
not.
know,
Are you? How
every time I
dare
hear,
We love Jeffree. I
every
love
time I hear
Jeffree.
Simon on the phone, he goes, "You know Jeffree Star?" Well, he has two people in the world that
Yeah,
he
he always
sponsors.
says that to
One of them is my
everyone.
makeup artist.
I'm proud of my.
and that's
of
Wallace, the Wallace Styles. I want to hear about you.
Tell us more.
3 or 4 years in a row.
I don't know. Wait, when was it?
Yeah, this is a
Has
fourth,
been 4,
right?
Has
Yeah.
been 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Oh my gosh, has been 4 years.
Oh my God, I hope Jeffree Star sees this.
Crazy.
He got
Me
like
too,
a shit ton of makeup.
Everyone say hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
We love you. Oh my gosh. I used to watch him in my living room while I would nurse my son, and I was so bored. And I would watch Jeffree Star videos. The one where he does the makeup artist and the makeup reviews, where he goes, and he goes,
Hello.
"Hello." Those are my favorite ones, and they still come up on TikTok all the time. Where it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
him trashing makeup brands, and I love that he's so real for that.
I mean, he has to be. Nobody else is real nowadays. Like, he's one
Yeah.
of the only persons that I can actually trust to buy an expensive makeup product. Like,
yep. And
Hello?
drag Michaela through the mud.
oh, yes, Kim Kardashian.
Young Kardashian. Okay, so but anyways, tell us about you, Mr. Jeffree Star's wife-in-law.
Sponsored.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, well, let me start from the beginning there when I got this amazing opportunity. He was doing makeup competition. It was a New Year's makeup competition. He was just like, post your best makeup, New Year's look, tag us and everything. And then I did that. It was just literally 1 minute for midnight, like literally when it was about like to expire. And I was just like, I hit the
upload it.
like it posted and I'll send it like midnight. I was just like,
Oh my God.
okay, and okay, fine. And then like he was supposed to announce 3 days after. 3 days passed by, no message. 6 days passed by, nothing. And then like people from the competition, other makeup artists, like I'm not kidding, like hundreds of them start messaging me. Hey, I think you're gonna win. And I was just like, no, I don't think so. There's like, because there was so many amazing people who submitted, right? And then they're like, yeah, I think you will. And I was just like, they contacted you already? I was like, no. And then the next morning, somebody messaged me in the morning, like as soon as I wake up, hey, did you win? And I was like, as I was typing no, Jeffree message pop up, congratulations, you won.
Oh my God.
I died dead.
passed
Like my
out.
soul left my body. I was just
Oh
like,
my God.
R.I.P. me, rest in peace me. I died dead. Like I couldn't believe. And that's
scam is
how
as
everything
real, there's no
started.
way.
It was so surreal. Like
It was a
I still
scam.
can't believe
Yeah.
I,
It
I
was a
cried
scam.
so much. Like I have no idea. And then like
Aw.
months pass by, and then like all those PR boxes coming. And you know what's amazing? Because Jeffree Star was
He
the
buys
first. Sure. Like they arrive in my house before he even announces them. But the most amazing thing is the first person and the first makeup brand that inspired me to do makeup was Jeffree. When I first started doing makeup, I only have like drugstore makeup because I couldn't afford anything. And then, well, of course, I watched Jeffree online and like I started doing like makeup and stuff. And then my first expensive makeup palette was the Blood Sugar Jeffree, of course. And then the Thirsty.
Yep.
And I just remember just like buying makeup and like that's the only brand I would invest my little money. But like I made no money back then. Like guys, you have no idea. I was broke.
Oh yeah.
And then for him to be the first makeup brand that I got in the PR list, it's just
So
crazy
cool.
to me. It's just like surreal. Like the only one I cared, it was the first one. And then it's just
He also met Jeffree
chills.
Star. He went to the
I
opening of his
did.
first
I went
store.
Yeah,
to
I
I've
saw
seen
the
the pictures.
pictures.
the opening of his first store in
Tell
Miami.
me,
What
you were
was-
walking and he was talking to you, and then
So I entered the store and I bought makeup, and then like there's Jeffree Star and like 20 security guards, like not 20, but there was like
Yeah.
a bunch. And then I was walking and I just start hearing like, yes, yes, queen, you look so pretty. Yes, I was wearing like a dress made out of feathers that I made myself. And it was just like, yes, queen, feather realness. And I was just like walking calmly and just like, thank you, thinking it was like somebody else in the
Just big
store.
bitch at it.
And now suddenly I saw it was Jeffree Star. I almost died. Like my soul left my body.
He died
like,
again.
I died again.
Again.
Again. And then I went to, how calmly as possibly could to introduce myself to Jeffree.
he went like, "What's up?"
And then I was just like, hi, Jeffree. I am like the person who won your makeup competition. Like, I almost cried right now. Sorry.
Aww.
And I just like, bitch, I know who you are. I'm just like, oh my God, I died again.
Again. 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh my
Why did he call you bitch? Does
I
he
don't
know you
know.
before?
I have no idea, but that
He
was
knows
the best
who you
compliment
are.
like of my life.
Oh my gosh, she's like, bitch, I know
how
who you
many
are.
People can say like they got called bitch by Jeffree. Like,
Yeah.
not many. Like,
That's-
and I proudly Jeffree's bitch.
I love that.
And
I
then like I
love
was so
it.
freaking out. I gave him one of my dresses, and then my husband was supposed to record the entire interaction. My husband was as shaking as I was. And then he was just holding the phone and forgot to press the record button.
Oh my gosh.
So I just have the end of
He's
the video.
fired.
You just have it in
In
your,
your
divorced.
forever.
I'm just kidding, we didn't.
Divorced. I died 3 times for this, and you had the audacity to not hit record. Done. Divorce. Goodbye.
No, actually, no. We still together, but I should.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
Yeah,
That's
I
amazing.
still have a grudge. So.
But you guys have always had this really cool dynamic, and so like I haven't worked with you yet, because, but I mean obviously
And
we
you
will.
never will.
Yeah, I guess I will.
You need to share.
I'm one step away.
exclusive.
One step away from Jeffree Star. I have to, but like, just how do you guys feel about now? There's gonna be different vibes going in the studio because this place has always had a very distinct, just an aura to the place that you're working in. But now, what do you think about being able to like work with maternity clients or
I
new
love
moms?
it. More
Yeah.
people, more chismes.
More
Right.
chismes.
We love
More
chismes.
chismes.
We love chisme. We live for
We
the
got the
chisme.
we got the vibes in the garage. I mean, we work with a lot of people. Like, we did maternity shoots. We did like finer nudes. We did like men. We did headshots. We
Beauty,
did a lot of stuff.
fashion.
And our dynamic has always been the same. Like, we give shit to each other. We have fun.
Yeah.
We've been working together for 5 years. We never, not even a single time, we cross words. But like, hey, no, I respect his job. He respect
Yet.
mine. Yeah. That's like the key word. Yeah, that never was been like that. We like to. You kind of need to learn how to read the room of the client. This guy's the client.
Yeah.
If the client is kind of all conservative and quiet, we will try to keep it low, unless they start getting
Opening
chit chat. And Wallace is also like a nice key. For example, one time we have a lawyer. She was that was actually the fastest client that we were like, what we need to do now? Because
Yeah.
she literally walked in 11 a.m. She walked out 1:30 p.m. already picked the photos and everything.
Wow.
We were kind of I think we got that to go lunch. Like first and only time
Like,
ever.
Yeah. It was
So-
so quick because like
Yeah.
it takes a while to do hair and makeup. Like shooting her was like so quick. She knew
Like,
what she
boom,
wanted,
done.
all the clothes she wanted.
Wow.
She chose. She chose like so quick. She's like, no, yes, no, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
no, yes,
Yeah.
no. Like
Yeah, and she just knew.
she was so,
So,
quick. She knew
yeah.
and bye.
And
Which
that was
is when
fun
the
because
clients are like,
when she showed up to the studio, she was
Mm-hmm.
all kind of stiff for saying, but she was very, you know. And Wallace started doing the makeup, and Wallace being Wallace. So, how you been? I'm good. I'm doing good.
And she's like,
And
fuck.
and Wallace got like, are you doing these pictures, because of you want to feel pretty or whatever? And she's, yeah, this for my boyfriend. And Wallace got, ooh. She was like, yeah, he's 20 years younger than me. And Wallace, oh my God, yes.
I was like, where can I
girl."
buy one on Amazon Prime?
and then she goes, and he is 6 foot tall. And Wallace, you go, girl.
Okay,
and
but in
and
mind, she was like 5 foot.
yeah, and then the guy said, and he's Jamaican. And Wallace was, oh my God. And then they start laughing, and,
You broke the
he kind
I
of,
broke the ice.
Yeah.
he cracked the code to
That's
get into
good.
that lady.
Yeah.
And the session was smooth. I mean, and
Right.
that was like, okay, cool. That's,
That's
what
kind
we-
of my job. It's not
Yeah.
just the makeup and hair.
He go to his own section. It also said this is Wallace spot, so that's why we don't want anything around, so that he can move freely, have the chairs for the hair, for the makeup, they can talk. That's what there's a couch here for the friend of the client to come and have more. They feel more
The
confident.
lemon chair.
We got people bringing margaritas. Like
yeah, we have
tequila,
tequila.
champagne. It was
Wine.
fun. Yeah, wine. Do you have any stories to share about the studio?
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Just recently, just the ones I
Yeah.
haven't. Other than moving in for 5 days and moving everything around. I mean, I've already had like 4 or 5 shoots in this place, and it's been awesome. We've had champagne. I've had women who have had miscarriages that are now getting pregnant again. I've had the best time. Like just making you my assistant for the day has been great because I love that
Do
everyone.
I have videos of that?
No
I need
paying,
videos.
no tagging.
proof.
He's the best fluffer.
Wow.
Best
a fan.
fluffer.
Good. You're
But
good.
Simon is the best.
Of course I am.
Yeah, you're the best studio partner.
After
It's
me.
great. Wallace is the best. But
Yeah.
hey, speaking of which, we should talk about we talked about why you are in the studio. You're the makeup artist. But what's stopping a client from just doing their hair and makeup themselves? If they're like, oh, I'm 40. I use the same Clinique, foundation for the last 40 years. So why hire a makeup artist?
So if you want to do your makeup, you can. We do not guarantee you're gonna have good results, honey. like there's a reason I'm here. I study for years. I have techniques, my products, and everything. And in the end of the day, your picture is gonna turn out better when you see your pictures in the screen. You're gonna absolutely love it right away. Not just like, oh my God, can you retouch this? Can you retouch that? Can you make me less red? Like my skin is flaky over here or something like that. My hair is kind of crazy. Can you fix that on Photoshop? No. Like you see your pictures on the screen and most of people is just like, yeah, I don't need you to fix anything. Like I love the way it is.
Yep, we heard that a lot.
Oh yeah.
Also, Wallace is he pays a lot of attention to detail. For example, I was working with Wallace in my garage, and he was doing makeup on ears, and I was like, what the
On
hell are
ears?
you doing? You
Whoa.
nuts or something? And he says, turn around. So the girl turned around. This was red.
Pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was like, oh, makes sense. And then the neck.
Yeah.
I do
because-
even the back of the neck, even
Yeah, because
Everyone
I
forgets
I've
the neck.
seen and then I've seen this all to here. It looks like Gene Simmons, something like white here, and then it's your skin, and then you see that stuff is kind of I don't want to work like that because now for me it's a pain in the butt to retouch that to match that color and keep the texture, keep the highlights, keep the shape. It's kind of honey, sorry, but that looks like shit.
Not to mention you stay for the whole session.
Yeah, I stay to do touch-ups. That's another thing too. Like
amazing.
sometimes in the middle, the photo shoot takes a long time. Like with Simon, like he tailored the session for you. I haven't worked with her yet, but I believe is probably similar.
No, I've never.
honey.
No one has ever stayed for a session with me. That is a completely new idea.
And yeah, there's like all those little things. Like I can fix your makeup. I can fix your hair. We can do a makeup change. So like you have like 2-3 looks in one session.
Yep.
And that's important. And also another thing that I do for Simon's, like this is the business part, not really fun for the client to hear, but it's like for professionals, photographers, videographers,
Who are watching.
anybody in this industry. I'm already opening up the client and already asking all the important questions so I can pass to Simon later on. I ask the clients certain questions and already know their vibe or like what she can afford, just based like on the conversation we are having, just based on the hobby she does, just based maybe like on the work or like where she lives or like how her family is. And then sometimes we always do our best to deliver absolute perfection no matter what. But also,
We're
we don't want
professionals.
to stay here like the entire day and do not get paid for it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, I already have like a notion opening up the client, like for Simon, like when most of people, they're not models, they don't know how to pose or anything. So having that, like breaking that initial ice, let's say that,
Yeah.
is very important because like when they go to shoot with Simon, they're already open, they're already like
They're kind
more
of eager
loose,
to
they're
come
more
and shoot, like have fun. They're
yeah,
pumped.
They're happy. They're happy about themselves. They're happy about how they look. They already have a good conversation. It's because it doesn't matter what. We can do like 6 outfits in like 3 hours or maybe
About, yeah.
less or
Yeah.
about that. Or we can do like 11 outfits in 4 hours. It just depends on like how much.
Actually, that's actually pretty true because when he said, right, hey, you know, this lady is absolutely like, she needs to be here by 3 p.m. So you need to go and figure out how to do your things by 3 p.m.
Right.
Because the client most of the time won't be open to you. Like, oh yeah, let's do it. And, oh, you know, I need to go. And then you have plans for the best outfits and you don't shoot that outfit. But when they talk to Watt, it's like, yeah, I need to be out by 3 p.m. So take a look at my watch and be like, okay, we have half an hour to do this. The last 15 minutes is going to be the best outfits so we can do this stuff. And I get more money, you know? I make more sales because I have that kind of research that he does,
Yep.
kind of read the client. And that intimate moment that he connecting with that person doing the makeup. I mean, obviously the work is better because you have a professional makeup artist who's going to do better results than you can, change the hair and makeup a couple of times during the session because, you know, the most common problem is when they start licking the lips and they
Yeah,
got
most of them
the
like
lipstick is gone.
I don't know why woman does this, but they have like I don't know, itch in their lips. They're like, and they're
Or
wearing
these-
red
they
lipstick,
do
or
this.
the little thing in the nose,
nose,
or like
yeah.
the eye, like they do the.
Yes.
Oops, I just did it.
Just did
I
it.
forgot I was wearing makeup.
That's an example of what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I know what not to do, and I did it. So imagine them.
But that's why you're there.
yeah, most
you know?
of the clients never even wore makeup before,
Yeah.
like professional
Oh, yeah.
makeup. Like so many, and it's like, and actually shocked.
They have like a little bag from Avon, like from the 80s.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I just do lipstick and mascara. And it's like, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like that one?
Hey, I use
Oh, shit.
foundation.
look at this beauty.
Look at the, yeah,
Look
look
at
at
it. Who is this
blood.
diva? Look at this makeup.
Diva.
The first time I met her, I walked in and was like, "Who does your makeup? It's so good." She's like, "I do."
I did it myself.
Like,
Talking
wow, you
about
gotta
this
teach
diva
me.
here, she didn't share.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Do you think that people who come in and share the, you know, because we're collective, so we're going to be, like she said earlier, we're going to be on Peer Space. You know, we're going to be sharing the space
We
with other
actually
people.
are
We
on Peer Space
yeah.
right now.
Yes.
So, do you think that the atmosphere, the energy that we have in the studio is going
Okay.
to share?
I believe I don't have religion. I believe in God or whatever name you gotta put it because there must be somebody that creates all this, right? I do believe in good energy, good vibes, and stuff like that. You saw this. A couple of days ago, a client came to pick up her photos,
Yes.
and she come with a little dog. The dog didn't want to leave here,
no.
and it was literally she needs to like carry.
Carry the dog out.
And says, oh, she doesn't want to leave. She loves this place. And a lot of people, when they came here, the little black cat, and people stay here and talk to us. You know, we just don't want your money. I mean, this is my job. I love to get paid. But we just want to have something that you treasure as part of the experience. The coolest client we ever had was, what's her name? Lisa. She showed up. She called us and be like, hey, I want you to take my photos for my obituary. And I was like, you say, what? Yeah, doctor told me a couple of weeks, 6 weeks tops, and I want to leave some pictures for my son. And my wife was next to me, and I was literally like choking. I was like, okay, sure. I don't know how to react to this. It says, no.
Sad.
I want to pay cash. Do your job. You're going to take my money. She showed up like a mobster. Remember Wallace? With a black fur hat and coat with lots of jewelry. She had this cheap ass wig that we told her, honey, don't wear that. That looks like shit on you. I love you. Don't do that. And she was, you sure? You look amazing without your hair. Because she said that she went to a barber and she shaved her head. But the wig looks like little plastic cheap, and she didn't look good on that. So part of our job is to tell you that the truth, right? We're gonna make it in a funny way, not to try to hurt your feelings. And she said you should embrace it, and she did. And one of my favorite photos is her, and she named the picture laughing at the face of death. Ooh. And she called us a couple of weeks ago because we invited her to the first exhibition. She says, I will make it. Doctor told me I got like 4 weeks. And we got, Lisa, you need to make it. Like, you're so cool. She was making jokes with Wallace about she was in the army, right?
Everything.
Like, she was the person with the most life I ever met in my life. She was so cool. She was really nice. And then she called us 2 weeks after. And she said, I just want to talk to you and your wife and let you guys know that I don't know what happened, but my doctor says that I had to go to treatment. Something happened in my body that I'm allowed to go to treatment now. That was December 2022. Wow. She passed away, if I'm correct, I think it was August last year. And her daughter says, you guys did amazing with my mom. She was so happy with her pictures and shit like that, that I want to tell you that I believe that you guys give my mom an extra year. And, that type of stuff
that happens here.
Yeah. And I was telling Wallace, that's the legacy we want to build. There's a video I'm doing when I do the exhibition. And she, tapped my shoulder. And you can see my reaction. I was so happy to see her. She was with more hair. She gained some weight. Well, oh my God, Lisa. She was on a cane, but, I was so excited to see her because she made it to my event. And I was super happy to see that happening. She stayed until we finished. And then, when the daughter said, hey, guys, I just want to let you know that my mom passed away. It was really shocking. It was that type of things that we do that if we were people that just desperate for money, that wouldn't happen. And we got so many stories, Wallace, so many stories that we can tell you that happened, stuff like that. One of my favorite clients, she said that when she walked into the studio, she felt like a stray dog with a tail between the legs, nervous, anxious, because she feel all sad, fat, wrinkled, and everything. And she's walking out like a diva. Mm-hmm. So we provide that type of experience, and that's the type of vibe that we like to present to people. Yep. I never heard anybody leaving the studio saying, I don't know, I feel weird about this place.
Yeah, I didn't have fun
I always heard like, your husband, when he walked in the first time, was like, I really like this place. Yep. Like, it's that vibe that we present that, the good energy, the positive vibes, like, hey, come here and chill, let's have fun.
Yeah, and it's not just for photos. I mean,
it's experience. Yeah. You're selling the experience.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. This place is the experience.
Yeah, it's an awesome place. I really like this place. I mean, Wallace, when I walked in, it was empty. I'll give you 6 months before you run out of space.
That was literally the first thing.
That was 3 only.
Yeah, it took 3.
It took 3 months. That sounds like Simon.
Like literally.
And a prophet.
6 months.
Simon.
Oh, yeah. When we came in here, when I was moving in,
it's like
I walk in and I go, where am I going to put anything? And he goes, well, you could have that wall. And I was like, okay, I mean, it's a decent wall. I was like, but what is all this stuff in this room? And it was the back room where now we have the clothes back there. He's like, well, this is all my furniture. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, but I have a room upstairs in the attic. We just have to clean it. And I go, oh, okay. And I walk up and this attic area is so big that it can hold so much stuff, and all we had to do was clean it up and it was ready to go. And then the clothes went into the back room, and then
and you gotta shoot in the middle of cleaning.
Oh yeah, but I made you fluff the dress. Remember? Both of them had to assist me in this shoot that I did, and guess what? It was some of my best work.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
he's a good fluffer.
He's a good fluffer.
Best fluffer ever.
Yeah, and I think that just this like you said, the vibes, and I think once we start. We're gonna have the party, and then other people are gonna come in this space and do things that they want to, and who knows what will be made or created here. But just the fact that this is something that we can call ours, but also still have our own individuality. It's something that I think is revolutionary to our industry because not a lot of people can say that they work collaboratively with other people and make it happen in a positive way, or have these relationships and networking. You know, you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself, which is kind of hard to accept that when you're as egotistical as a photographer.
We understand long time ago that community over competition is the way to go.
Yeah.
Like
That's our motto.
we don't compete with anybody. Wallace and I, when somebody says, "Oh, you got competition?" We don't have competition. We do our own
My
thing.
only competition's
Yep.
myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our only
Exactly.
competition is
And they
ourselves.
always says, "You guys, we need to do this." Like, I don't want to do whatever you told me to do. I will do whatever I want. Whatever makes me happy.
It's like I'm Latino. I get to do whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. And now I got another Latina with the chancla.
Ooh.
You know,
En tacos.
And tacos.
Tacos.
And
Yeah.
like,
I'm still waiting for you guys to cook for me because
me too. She promised carne asadas.
When?
And tamales.
And
Oh, you
pozole.
promised tamales.
Yes,
Yeah, you
but we
promised
didn't make
pozole.
any.
It has been over a
There
year,
you go.
guys.
all I can provide are
Comment
cheeseburgers.
down below. Reina, bring Wallace tamales.
Yeah.
Double.
Hashtag.
We should do a potluck next time. Mukbang.
What the hell
A
is that?
mukbang?
podcast.
Mukbang.
Eating while talking.
Eating- yes.
Yeah, I'll bring the spaghetti because that's what I'm good for.
Good.
Of course,
Like-
white people dish.
I'm excited for what's coming. I mean, I was telling Reina, look, a lot of people say, okay, we charge $125 per hour, right? That's what we charge for the studio. But think about it, how much money it's here? Like, how much hand painted backdrop cost?
Yeah.
Probably $300, the cheapest, the tiniest one, all the way to like $1,600
The
bucks.
lights.
We got backdrops they go for like 9 to 13, you know, like 9 by 13. We got like 5 by 7. We got gray, red, green, purple, all the colors that you don't have to buy.
You have every single modifier possible.
Yeah, we
Yep.
got over.
Like over.
We literally have over 50
Over 50,
modifiers.
yep.
We got over 25 lights. You got flash, speed light, continuous light, softbox, octagons, deep parabolics, umbrellas.
B-flats.
Props.
We got B
Props,
flats. We
yeah.
got the Moll Richardson. We got 3 screens. One that you can do tethering. This one that you can present yourselves. We got several areas so you can do podcasts. We got wood.
1,600 square feet of shooting area.
It's a lot of stuff that you
Yeah.
can do here. I mean,
You have
there's a
endless
lot of stuff.
possibilities.
yeah, it is. It is the creator's playground.
There's no
Truly.
boundaries here. The only boundaries is whatever you can imagine you can do.
Yep.
The sky is the limit.
Yeah. Literally, we got 15-foot ceilings. That's, I mean, how many studios you know that they have that? And that was the first thing when I walk into this space. I was, okay, I'll take it. The guy
Yeah.
says, you want to know how much is it? I don't care. I'll take it. I like the ceilings. And I like the space. And the biggest compliment my wife had given me was like, this place looked like shit when we got it, but he had a vision. So he made it happen and looks amazing. We have, what else we have here? I mean, there are
Lots of
microwaves,
props.
refrigerators.
Yeah.
There's a big bathroom. There's a
Changing
break
room.
area.
Changing room.
We got changing room.
Makeup dedicated area.
Yeah, there's a dedicated makeup artist. We got a resting
we
area.
Talk about all of the headpieces and jewelry and everything else that you could
There's-
ever imagine.
Mm-hmm.
You
There's a lot of stuff
Lot
that
of
you can
stuff.
use.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. As long as people disrespectfully and leave the store clean, we can,
Yeah.
talk about stuff. How
You
can they
break
use the
it, you pay
space?
it.
Yeah, you break it, you pay it, and it's it is what it is. We got smoke machine, 3 smoke machines.
Important. Parking.
Oh,
Free
it's
parking.
huge parking, free
Free
parking,
parking.
free parking.
And you have a bunch of food stores
Oh
around.
yeah, you got the 7-Eleven if you cross the street.
That's your favorite place.
Yeah,
Hell
taquitos.
yeah.
I was there today.
Steak and cheese taquitos.
In my
Taquitos.
chocolate milk. And then you got the Safeway parking lot, you got the Creamery, you got Cristiano's, you got Teriyaki Point,
Safeway.
you got
My
Safeway,
Fin.
you got KFC, you got the gas station. We're on the heart of Murdersville.
Part of Marysville. Yep.
Yeah, we're on the intersection of the main 2 avenues, Grove and State Avenue.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is awesome. I mean, I love this place. It's my favorite place. Even when I have to do nothing, sometimes I come here and just sit, be like,
Chill.
yeah, this is
Play your
mine.
bass.
Little kid.
Yeah, play my bass.
The day after Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, we have AC and heat.
Oh, that's sold,
That's
right?
important.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep.
Well, we got everything. If you guys want to come and have fun,
This is
just
the
go to
place.
Peer Space, take a look at the photos. We're gonna start posting more videos about the studio. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna start posting more content about what we have, what type of sets you can create here.
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna start doing a lot of new content, like lighting setups that you can duplicate and replicate here.
Mm-hmm.
We got everything,
influencer.
like
Of course.
backdrops. How many backdrops we have? We got paper,
Hundreds.
We got literally over 100
Yes.
backdrops.
Yeah.
All the colors, textures, sizes. I mean, you got from Christmas to maternity to like Halloween. Like we got a Japanese stuff with the geisha style that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We
it's
got
great.
flowers.
Yeah.
We got carpets. We got a lot of boxes. I mean,
And we got connections too, because we know people that will make your business thrive. Whether you need a makeup artist or videographer, they say you want to be rich, hang out with the rich people. You want to be successful, hang out with the successful people. And I mean, these are your people right
I don't
here.
want to keep hanging out with you. Then.
Me neither. 5 years is too much. Divorce.
Divorce.
All right. Well, that was an awesome episode. I mean, first one on the books. It's done. And it's just going to get better from here. We've got topics coming up. And we want to hear from you guys on what you want to hear. And the good, the bad, the ugly. And, you know,
The
and also,
nasty shit.
Yeah.
Leave us a
we're gonna
comment.
answer
The juicy, the
everything.
chismes.
Yes,
Leave
make
it as a
sure you-
comment.
Comment below. And
Yeah.
Subscribe, like.
If you want to be
share.
invited,
I was-
just send us an email to info@simondiaz.com. Let us know what you want to talk. And
Or social media is gonna appear here.
I called
yeah.
you, she called me. Yeah, this is a chain of favors.
You got me, so well played.
Yeah, like Raina just said, social media is down below for all of us. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram,
Like
TikTok,
down
wherever.
here.
Yep, down here. Yes. Well, we'll see you guys next week for what is the title of next week? It's the
Smartphones replacing professional photographers
Yep.
or
With
videographers.
it's gonna be juicy. So
And
make
we
sure
got our boo-boo, Jake Schumacher, coming. That's our husband.
Our
So hot.
husband.
Jake, we love you, Jake. Yes.
Yes.
shout out to Jack. So we'll
Simon's
see you
so
guys.
good for you.
We'll see you guys next week. And yeah, you want to take it off, Simon? Say bye.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Bye.